Hey everyone, welcome to Craving Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Now in this video, I'm going to discuss a new article that points to a theory I have been thinking about ever since I saw the most recent TV spot promo for Halloween Ends last week. Now, I'm going to share that theory with you today and how this article was the final piece of the puzzle to connect the dots that have been on my mind about this potential theory. And if I'm right, this is going to shake things up in a huge way. Let's go. So just today, Screen Rant published an article that is only fueling the fire of what I have been thinking about, and I'm going to share that with you now. So the headline reads, Halloween Ends Theory. Michael dies and his copycat is the final villain. Now the article goes on to say, Halloween Ends director David Gordon Green and Curtis have confirmed that the copycat killings are what bring Michael out of hiding. In a behind-the-scenes featurette, Green comments that when the story begins, Myers, who famously never talks, has gone dormant for years and is in bad shape. Green also states that like his rotting mask, the killer is essentially waiting to die. And it's only the new killer's arrival that awakens him. So that's a lot to unpack there. But the bottom line is, I want to focus on a couple of things that David Gordon Green says. Number one, he's gone dormant and he's in bad shape. So basically, it sounds to me like what's going to happen here after the events of that mob attack in Kills at the end, he somehow does find the energy to go upstairs and kill Karen. That does happen. But I guess maybe after that, hopefully we'll find out. But after that point, it's somewhere then he left the scene. He flees. He left the scene. He went probably underground. That's going to be pretty obvious from the scenes we've already seen, like in the sewer and things like that. So he is injured. He's in bad shape, as David Gordon Green says. So he's gone dormant. He has gone out there. He is done. You know, he's up in age. He's been brutally attacked, and it's not like he's 20 years old anymore and can bounce back. I'm paraphrasing here, obviously, put my own words into it. But that's what he's basically saying, that he's gone dormant, and he's in bad shape. So he's in hiding. He's hiding in the sewers, in places like that, where no one will go looking for him. So that's important. And the next thing he says here, about how essentially Michael is waiting to die. He's just kind of sitting there, counting his days down, and until he goes. So this was real interesting, very, very interesting, because the reason it is because this means that when we see Michael and Laurie in the kitchen, and they're fighting it out, and they're having this epic throwdown match, Michael is already in a weaker shape. He's a weaker condition than he would have been normally and has been in the past. So that may make him more beatable, more accessible, more vulnerable to Laurie winning this time. So it answers the question of, how could Laurie kill him? Why couldn't Laurie kill him before? And how can she do it now? How is she able to get him down on the table, to knock him out to the point where she can grab his knife and thrust it into his chest, which we see in the TV spots. So the question sometimes I've been asked is, well, how can she do it now and she couldn't do it before? Well, the reason is, again, Michael is not full strength. He's still strong. We've seen the trailer. He still can fight. He can absolutely tear you up. But he's not that indestructible human force to be reckoned with that he was in 2018. He's just not, and he kills until the end. So that's the reason how Laurie has the one-up on him and can kill him. Now the article concludes, the filmmakers behind the film have teased it will have some shocking twists and might even make viewers angry. And one big swing it could take is to kill Michael Myers long before the credits roll. So guys, this is kind of what brings me to the theory that I've been kicking around in my mind for a little while now. And it is this. In that kitchen scene that we saw in the last trailer, I think it was TV spot 9, where we see that Laurie kills someone in the Myers costume, in the jumpsuit, in the mask. And then we see the blue lights, the Hawkins comes, Lindsay and Allison are there, and Laurie's outside with her hands covered in blood. And she's been, talking to one of the deputies, and then Hawkins is consoling her. She looks kind of shell-shocked. And I assumed, when I watched that trailer, that TV spot rather, that it was going to be Corey that's unmasked, that Laurie kills Corey in her house, and then we will get Michael Myers coming out after that, and she'll have to take him down as well. That was my assumption, but based on what we're seeing here, because here's the thing, what if that actually is Michael Myers that she's battling there? So the kitchen scene, all those scenes that we've seen over and over, that is Michael. It's the real Michael Myers. But because Michael has been in hiding and in bad shape and basically waiting to die, he's in a weakened state. He's not full strength. He's not as powerful as he normally is. And I think what this could be is where in this weakened condition, Laurie Strode wins. She's able to kill him and take him down in the kitchen. She stabs him in the heart. We see the shot where she's in the chest, both hands on the knife. And then she unmasks Michael from the chin up. So like from the bottom up, she pulls the mask off. And then what if, instead of being Corey, what if it is Michael? It's actually James Hugh Courtney. It's the real Michael Myers. And then what we find out is after this, because that's one scene in the trailer where there's the TV spot, one of the TV spots where there's a mask, Michael Myers' mask is picked up. It's like on a table or maybe even on the floor. Can't tell for sure, but it looks like more like a table. Someone picks it up. And then I'm like, who is stealing Michael's mask? Who is getting Michael's mask and how? Well, this could explain the how, because he's dead. And Laurie takes his mask off. She sets it down on the table and she walks outside as the police arrive and Hawkins and everything. Well, in those images, we see Lindsay again. We see Lindsay, Allison, Hawkins, and Laurie. We don't see Corey, who we know is dating Allison. So it's plausible to think he would be there as well in this situation, like, calling him, come quick to mom's house if it's Allison or grandma's house. But he's not in these images. So my thought is this: what if Corey sneaks into the house and he is there? He's just not seen. And he goes inside while everyone's outside in the front. He goes in and he's the one that picks up the Myers mask. And then in the last half of the movie, or even the last quarter of the movie, maybe, it's not Michael Myers. Michael's dead. It is now Corey as the copycat killer that Allison and Laurie take down in the final act, not Michael Myers. I think this is a possibility, guys. Let me tell you right now, this is not what I want to see. So don't blast me in the comments section saying, oh, how could you want to see that? I don't want to see that, okay? But what I'm posing to you guys is a theory. It's a possibility. It's something that, based on the images we've seen in these TV spots and in the trailer, it's a possibility that this could happen. And I've seen the final trailer. I've seen that now. I haven't done a video on it, but I've already seen the new trailer as well, the final one. And there's nothing in that final trailer that would eliminate this being a possible theory, as possibly happening. Nothing there. I'm going to do a breakdown on it soon. Don't worry. But just wanted you guys know that I have seen that. And still, it does not change my mind that this could be a plausible possibility that we see Michael killed earlier in the film. Not too early. I'm saying like halfway, maybe a 3/4 way. And then it's just battling Corey at that point, or the copycat killer, who I think is Corey. I think he is the Artie from Christine. All the dots are there. I think I'm just connecting them as I see them. So anyway, guys, that's the idea. So that gets a possibility. That's the theory. And when I saw this article, I said, oh my gosh, this article already is hitting on things that's been on my mind for several days. So I'm just going to make this video now. So that's it, guys. Tell me what you guys think. I want to know, what do you think about this? Do you think it's possible that Michael Myers is killed by Laurie in the kitchen at the midpoint of the movie, or earlier than the ending, let's just say, prior to the finale, some point, and we do have the rest of the film going after the copycat killer, and Allison and Laurie do kill Corey or the copycat killer at the end? Tell me what you guys think. I want to hear your thoughts, your ideas, and what are your theories on the copycat and Michael Myers? Tell me all of it in the comments section below right now so we can begin discussing it together. Well, guys, that's going to be it for this update, but I'll be back soon with more Halloween Ends and other horror movie content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, this is Craving Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Thank you for watching.